for a lot of guys, but for myself, I mean, growing up in Toronto, watching Matt's play a long time, obviously he had an unbelievable career, but for me it was pretty special. And then, yeah, the puck drop and all that, the game, the atmosphere, and then at the end of the game, the stars was pretty cool too.
What did it mean for you to see Matt's in the room with you in the lineup?
Yeah, we didn't know until he came in, right? So it was pretty cool. For me, it meant a lot. I had a great experience playing against Matt in Toronto. One of my first games, he scored a hat trick for his 500th. So that was pretty cool. But getting to see him announce our lineup there in person, we didn't really know it was coming till right before the game, so it was cool.
What was your plus minus that night?
Actually, I had a good night that night too, but he showed me up pretty good. I think for me, that was my first game where I scored. I scored a couple in that game. It was my first career NHL goal, and his 500th. So it was a pretty cool night, especially being from Toronto, in Toronto.
That was overtime 6-5, right?
Yeah, he scored shorthanded in overtime for his 500. It's pretty cool.
Mark, just curious what your reaction was to the gift that was presented to Willie in the locker room after the game.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I mean, Willie's obviously this year's been going great for him, but just to see him here at home and the reception he's getting, it's been pretty cool. And to see him get that star and have that third period he had for us, I think goes a long way for the guys. I think we appreciate what he does for us, but it's nice to see him get that moment for sure.
A little extra motivation for the guys tomorrow night, maybe?
I think so. Yeah, you'll see some guys. No, I don't know. I think no, it's a nice. Anytime you come in and play in any of these events, they always treat you so well. So I think that's just another example of it.
What's been your, outside of the game and 2 points, what's been your favorite experience in Stockholm so far?
I would say just getting to know a different city, different culture, walking around. I'd say we had a pretty good team dinner the other night. Got all the guys out together and hung out, and that's these trips, you don't get them too often in normal years, to be honest, where you go and you stay in one city in one hotel for the whole trip. So I think it's good for teams to get out here and do this. As much as you're like, oh man, we got to travel all this way, but like once you get here, it's a pretty cool experience and pretty rare that you get this opportunity.
Do you feel adjusted to it yet with the time change, or like everyone's kind of feeling a little different?
Yeah, I think your sleep's always going to be a little bit off for the first couple weeks that you're away in different time zones when it's this much of a time zone change. But I don't know. I physically in the game felt fine, felt good. As long as you're getting the amount of hours in a 24-hour span, your body's pretty good. But there's definitely moments where like you're up when you shouldn't be or falling asleep in the afternoon. But it's not that big of a deal, to be honest.
Tomorrow the game is at 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock last time?
I'll probably go omelet, maybe some mushrooms and cheese, but I'm not a big pasta and chicken guy in the morning, so.
What with the jet lag, is that a problem, you think?
No, I mean, we've played a lot of afternoon games back home too. I think it's just mentally, if you can get around that stuff pretty quick, just get a good warm up in, and then once the first 3 shifts go by, you don't even think about it.